talk a little bit about music.
Now, what do we have here? Interesting. I saw on my other channel, I watched a documentary about Elvis and the black community. Naturally, there's lots of stuff spoken about Elvis over the years, you know what I mean? I never knew what was true and what wasn't, you know what I mean? So we'll get to the bottom of it here, man. I'm Krizz Kaliko, the only multi-gold and platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, reacting to videos on YouTube. This is Krizz Kaliko Reacts. Let's go.
Krizz Kaliko.
Kaliko?
Krizz Kaliko.
Krizz! Oh, they're waking Krizz up! Oh.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Let's get to it, man. Elvis, I really want to hear what he's got to say. Gospel production number 68, production number, then 68 comeback special. Gospel production
Talk a
number.
little bit about music. Very little. There's been a big change in the music field in the last 10 or 12 years. You like that, huh?
I hadn't learned it yet.
That's the reason I retired 8 years. And I think everything's improved. The sounds have improved, and the musicians have improved. The engineers have certainly improved. I like a lot of the new groups, you know, the Beatles and the Beards and the whoever. But I really like a lot of the new music. But a lot of it is basically, our music is basically, rock and roll music is basically gospel or rhythm and blues. And, or it sprang from that. And it's, people have been adding to it, adding instruments to it, experimenting with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long, long way from home.
All right, give me a pause. What in the world is this? I've only ever seen, so I've never seen a video. Of course, they weren't doing music videos back then, but they were doing performance videos. That's what I thought I was about to see. This is like epic. You know, I think Elvis, you know, he passed away when I was like 3 years old. 4 years old, was 77, so 3 years old. And all I know is, you know, of course, what I've seen in video and what media has said, you know what I mean? And, you know, one of the, and it's probably just somebody that said, you know, well, man, he stole black music. But I don't think that when you're just inspired by something, that means you stole it. I've been certainly inspired by several different artists, and I don't think that I've stolen anything from them. And I think it's the same thing with Elvis here, man. I think he's inspired by, and I think that he really, really liked what was considered black music, which is music for everybody, you know. But I think that he was inspired by this, and that he was able to, he had a platform, and he was able to get it further than some other artists. They could have been black or white, you know what I mean? He has something about him, man. You can even just look at him talking. He had a look. He's, you know, the way he even talking, he was talking like this, you know, the way he even talked, the way he moved, like he had that it factor, and everybody's not going to have that it factor. And if he was, I like that he just at least paying homage, you know, at least giving it up to wherever he was inspired from, whatever he was inspired from. Let's keep going.
Won't you tell me where could I go to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. But I'm needing a friend who will save me in the end. Now won't you tell me where could I go to the Lord?
All right, hold on. Give me a pause. Give me a pause right here. Interesting, man, for him to go to what would have been known as traditional black gospel music. I think Elvis, from what I saw with Elvis in a Black Community documentary, and even seeing this, it makes me know that he knows where he was influenced by, and he not only was taking like black artists on the road with him, black background singers, and making sure that they were taken care of and paid properly and all of that. I feel like, why is that story not told? Why don't we tell that story more? Why do we keep talking about? Because people, you know why? Because people are more triggered and more interested in negative stories, in negativity. People are way more interested in that. Being a good guy, I've always pretty much played it safe my whole career as far as how I talked and everything else. And it seemed like that wasn't getting as far as the controversy. I don't get a lot of negative comments. I get some, but it's like, they're not real. It's somebody trolling and saying, like, hey, man, you're doing this for clout. I've never done that in my life, and you know it. And if you don't know it, then you don't know me, and you haven't been following me. So you should get to know me, and then you'll know. So this is what I'm trying to do: get to know Elvis more, and then now I'm understanding him a lot better, man. This is really dope, man. Dope. I really do believe. I like that, Ben. I really do believe. And I really do believe. I like that pattern.
I used to smoke, drink, and dance a hoochie coo. I used to smoke and drink, and dance a hoochie coo.
Okay, now I got a question. What's the hoochie coo? Maybe that's gyrating. We talked about in other videos that he gyrated. Maybe he's talking about that, or maybe this is somebody else's song. I don't know. Why do I always feel like somebody's, when they doing a song, when they're singing a song, it's like halfway a confession. It don't have to be a confession. It might be a song that somebody else wrote. He's just singing it. So I don't know. I feel this though.
used to lie, cheat, step on people's feet. I used to lie and cheat, and step on people's feet. Now I'm stepping on the glory. Salvation is my beat.
Wow. I never even heard. There's so much I don't know about Elvis, man. You know, that was definitely a traditional black gospel style song from black gospel music. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I don't know is at that time, was he just, was he really trying to show that he was giving his life to God, or was he? I don't know. 1968 is a year that, there was a pretty, racial unrest. Dr. Martin Luther King was killed that year. I don't remember when Kennedy was killed, but there was a lot going on, I don't think that's why he just had a bunch of, why he had that very multicultural, in his video there, in his production. I think he was just already like that. And that he was trying to help the situation. And that seemed like, I don't know, I feel like he was being very intentional there. He's being very intentional in showing, hey, we can all live together. And now we all do live together. There's still a little unrest here and there, but for the most part, we are still together. And people, Martin Luther King, Elvis Presley in those days, man, they who's kicked all of this stuff off, man. So I won't go too deep into history lessons or any of that. You guys can tell me what you think about this, and if you got anything else to share, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. And I appreciate it, man. Elvis is amazing, dude. Let's go. Cali, baby. Oh.